And the Den of the start, 17 fences to jump. They all go, 7 of them. Class 3, and the favourite is Molyneux, 7-2, just about. They're backing Enola Gay, now 9-2. Let's go back to Wincanton.
We've got a competitive novices limited handicap chase coming up, and John Mackey runs Barton Knoll. And first of all, I hear you had a nightmare getting here.
Yeah, well, they shut the M5, which doesn't help when you're coming from the north. But anyway, we got here in good time and left plenty of time to get here.
And was he okay, given the journey was longer than expected?
Yeah, I mean, he saw a fair bit of the Cotswolds, but he's grand, yeah. He's a very placid horse.
And what are you expecting here today? Is it just his third chase start?
Yeah, I thought the handicapper was quite harsh on him, putting him at £7 for winning a non-event at Doncaster. But this has always been his job, and Simon Clark's a great owner and been very patient with him. We've always liked the horse, but we're in the big pond, you know, and we'll find out a lot today.
He was running well in the summer over hurdles, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's a good ground horse, and he was running well, but didn't really have the speed for hurdles. And we just hope that jumping the big fences, you know, brings him into his own.
The entrance to the back straight, Coopertana, she is the first one out in front, was walked down to post ahead of the others, and she leads with Nico de Boinville as they come to the first of the 17. And down is Midnight Maestro. Midnight Maestro, number 3, has gone at the first fence. He is up, and so is rider Wayne Hutchinson. The others head down to 2, which is the first of 4 open ditches on the way round, and Coopertana is clear. The yellow colours of the Della Checkout was the back marker over that, and he's fully 15-20 lengths behind Coopertana, who's rather taken off in front, and she leads down at number 3, skips over it safely. In second place was Barton Knoll in the green and beige jacket. On the right there is Enola Gay as they come down towards number 4, which is another open ditch, which a couple of weeks ago Coopertana came down at, but she was safely over it this afternoon. Clear then from Barton Knoll in second. Caltex, a black and orange jacket towards the running well, is with Enola Gay in pale colours. They're in third and fourth places together. Molyneux, the favourite in orange, is 2-3 lengths behind those as they come to 5, and the Della Checkout and Bryony Frost in yellow colours, the back markers. Still well over 10 lengths to lead for Coopertana. Safely over that one. Taking it in second place was Barton Knoll, and they all handle it okay, and they come in towards the home straight for the first time. Caltex, Jerry McGrath, black jacket towards the running well, is just about in third. On the right is Gavin Sheehan on Enola Gay in the very pale jacket, red armlets. They're in third and fourth places either side of Barton Knoll. In fact, Enola Gay's gone past Barton Knoll, now to take second. They're coming to the first in the straight, and they're getting a lot closer to Coopertana. She's only about a 3-length leader there. Molyneux and Richard Johnson, orange colours, his last but one at the moment. Bryony Frost in the yellow on the Della Checkout continues to be the back marker of the 6 that remain as they take the middle one in the straights. Not a great leap from Molyneux in the orange one from the rear. Coopertana, she moved a bit to our right, her left, jumping it, but was over it safely enough as they come to the final one in the straight, and she was good and straight over that one. So they race to the winning post then in this Bet Victor sponsored chase with 1 circuit remaining. The lead has always been with Coopertana, leads by 3 to 4 lengths. Enola Gay in second place, which he moved into a couple of 100 yards ago over Barton Knoll in Noel Feely round the outside of Caltex, and then Molyneux, Richard Johnson in the orange, and the Della Checkout in the yellow is the back marker. Now there's only 10 lengths first to last as they come to the water. It's number 9, they take it only once. All up and over safely, and they head away to the far side. So the only one out of the race so far, Midnight Maestro, who went at the first, and the others then, now having completed a circuit, have about 12 lengths first to last, and they run on down the back straight towards number 10. Coopertana, Nico de Boinville up and over that again safely, all got over it okay. The third of the ditches coming up now, which is number 11. Coopertana by 3 or 4 lengths to Enola Gay and Caltex together in second and third positions as they come to this ditch. Behind those is Barton Knoll in the beige and green. Molyneux continues to be back in 5th position in the orange, and the Della Checkout in the yellow continues to be the back marker. They're meeting the next plain fence down the far side, and there Caltex belted it towards the inside, but stays up on his feet and is in 4th place. This is the final ditch. Kupatana then, up and over safely. She only leads by a couple of lengths there. The Della checkout's a little detached at the back of the field. Enola Gay travels strongly in behind the leader, a length and a half now behind in second place, and then Caltex against the rail, a half length further back in third. 4 fences to jump from here. Length to Barton Noel. Molyneux trying to get closer in the orange now as Enola Gay comes to take on Kupatana at the 4th last. They will meet it together. The Kupatana better. Enola Gay fiddled it 2 lengths behind in second place. Caltex is 3 off those. Bartonol is in 4th. Molyneux's been trying, but I'm afraid he's still only in 5th position, and these are well clear from the Della checkout. The home straight 3 to jump from here. And Enola Gay coming on the right there to have another crack at Kupatana as they come down towards the 3rd last. Molyneux is now getting going. Is up jumping through into 3rd place on the outside of Barton Noel, but still Kupatana leading by 2 lengths. Enola Gay's tried hard but cannot get past her at the moment. Switches now towards the left. Molyneux in the orange behind those. Kupatana's down at the 2nd last. Kupatana hit it, and now Molyneux ends up in front to Enola Gay in 2nd position. Behind those is Barton Noel as Molyneux comes towards the last, only led by a length to Enola Gay in 2nd place. They run to the line. Enola Gay nearest to us, coming through to get to Molyneux, who's fending off the challenge. Molyneux beats Enola Gay. Barton Noel behind those. Then Caltex, and they're followed in by the Della checkout. Kupatana and Nico de Boinville are both up.
Well, that was an eventful race, and Molyneux has won. The 4-1 favourite in the end. Richard Johnson on board for Colin Tizard and repelled Enola Gay, who first of all was trying to get past Kupatana and then found that he couldn't get past Molyneux either. Gavin Sheehan on board for Venetia Williams. The shocking mistake at the end was from Kupatana, and that's really good news. She is up and okay, as is Nico de Boinville, and she was fighting off all the horses. There was just a little bit of a miscommunication there at the last. She clipped the top and came down quite heavily. She'd been jumping out to her left quite a bit. And she'd gone to post early as well. I don't think she's entirely the most straightforward, but she's obviously got plenty of talent. She also had plenty of heart, because she kept seeing off Enola Gay, particularly with a really good leap at the 4th last. But Molyneux, who has more patiently ridden, has come through and managed to repel Enola Gay in the closing stages. The Della checkout was a disappointment, always detached out the back, and we lost Midnight Maestro at the very first fence. This was just his 2nd chase start and his debut at Uttoxeter. He was tailed off, and this happened on his 2nd, just too steep, went down too steeply, came down, couldn't find his footing. There were a couple of also notable blunders from Caltex and Barton Noel, 6 out, and Caltex followed up with another mistake as well. Essentially, Molyneux jumped best and was able to see off the strong travelling Enola Gay.
Well done to